In this video, I want to be discussing on the levels of authority. When you have authority, it means that you can enforce behavior, you can give orders to people, and you can influence decisions. So anybody who wants to be obeyed must learn how to command. And for you to learn how to command, there are levels in which you have to follow, or the ladder in which you have to climb for you to reach that peak at which you can give orders and people will obey it. So we have 6 levels of authority. Number 1 is instability. Number 2 is invincibility. Number 3 is marketability. Number 4 is credibility. Number 5 is visibility. And number 6 is celebrity. So in these levels, you have to be able to know the level you're operating. If you don't know the level you're operating, you start competing with people. You start trying to compare yourself with others. Any level you find yourself, you shouldn't be there, but you should be looking forward to entering to the next level. There are some they were born in a family or they grew up in a background whereby these levels have been conquered. So they now enter the last level without even going through the whole levels. But then, on average, generally, Nigeria, for instance, I want to deliberate on this. I want to focus it on this particular region. We have 6 levels. Number 1 is instability. Instability is when you can not be able to feed yourself. You're unstable. You are looking for money to feed yourself, to pay rent, to pay bills, trying to do all manner of menial jobs in order to raise money and do what? And make a living. You are focused on the needs. That is instability. At this point of instability, you are now on the next level, once you must have conquered that level of instability. Maybe you can provide your way, you can find a way to survive, you can feed yourself, maybe 2 or 3 square meal, you have something you can be able to boast of. You are now invincible. Nobody knows you. Like, you are all these processes of trying to get things and feed your family, feed yourself. You are invisible. You are not known. So, but when you move to this level of invisibility, because invisibility and instability, they go hand in hand. They are interchangeable. So you now move to the next one, which is marketability. Marketability is when you are marketable, when you are sellable. You sell yourself, you sell your product, you sell your services. People can be able to buy something from you. You render services to people. That is when you are operating at marketability level. You are now a professional in your field. You're either a business, you're either a doctor, you're an engineer. At this point in time, you can sell whatever you have. You can sell yourself through, rendering services. You can sell products. You can do things to make money that you are now a professional in. So at this point in time, when you're a professional, that is the level 3. You move to the next level, which is credibility level. Credibility level is a level whereby people can now trust you. They say, this person can deliver. I know this person. This person is a professional. He has shown some level of professionalism in his dealing with people. So he's credible. He's trustworthy. People can now give you something. Like they can entrust some project to you. They can do business with you. They can give you loans to do some businesses and believe they will pay back because they know you have a good credit score. You're a credible person. You're a trustworthy person. So at this 4th level, your life will start becoming easier, a bit easier. So you now move to this level and the next level, which is visibility. Visibility is the level whereby these people that have believed in you, they have seen your credibility, you are trustworthy, you are everything. They now recommend you to people. They now say, oh, this person can do it. Please give him this job. This person can sell. Please I recommend him. This person can do this, he can do that. That is the level you are now operating. Visibility. You are not visible to the eyes of masses. A lot of people can see you. They can recommend some things and ask you to do some things because of the credibility you have built. So the 6th and the final level is the level we regard as celebrity. This level whereby many people want to do business with you. You are no longer going to them, asking them for favor or looking for what they can do for you or what you can do for them. They are now looking for what you can do for them. You are now a celebrity. They now want to take pictures with you. You have built some levels of, power or authority. So everybody wants to associate with this particular great person. So these levels of power you have built so far and landed in celebrity, so many people, a lot of people might not build these levels. They might just move from instability straight to credibility. And this set of people that have entered into this celebrity level without going through the processes, if care is not taken, they will go back to where they are meant to be in, because success is a process, is a journey, not a destination. Or else, if you find yourself from that instability to celebrity level because of social media, and you have mentors, you have reinforcement, something that can reinforce this level you are, which are mentors, and you being able to be humble and associate with people and bring yourself down and learn from those who have gone through these levels, and so you make mistakes they made when they were building these levels. If you can be able to offer yourself and learn from them, you will not move from that celebrity back to maybe marketability or invisibility, because the first enemy of success is success. That is the first enemy of success. Once you reach this celebrity level and you didn't build the necessary things need to hold you strongly, you discover that complacency will set in. You now start feeling that you have arrived. Now your attitude will not change. You now start treating people like trash. You no longer consider people. You no longer think of people as anything. You feel like you are now on top of the world. So this stage of celebrity, whereby many people are coming to you, you have to be very careful in managing it, because it's a very critical stage that can make or mar the individual. So as you are growing in levels, first and foremost, know the level you are starting with. Because when you know the level you are starting with, it will now help you to know the level you want to operate, you want to climb. Every single person knows that they know a particular point in time, this is where they are meant to be. This is where they want to be. But because of circumstances, they are now stuck in a particular level. So that is why you have to be striving and working hard and be trying all your best to climb to that level. And these levels of authority is not generalized. It's not like you are trying to compare you to somebody or this and that. It's individual based, and your area of expertise should also be targeted. It should be the bone of contention of your authority. You get the point. Somebody who is in political arena, or who is in business, or someone who is in academics, someone who is in sports, these are the levels they have to build. Any sport celebrity you are seeing around, they have built these levels, or somebody else built it for them, and they were now opportune to be able to be operating at that particular celebrity level. You see them, and they have a lot of reinforcement that will not allow them to fall back to the level of an average individual. So my dear friends, as you go on in life, you try to identify your levels, and don't compete with people who must have passed through that level, or who must have built level for people they gave birth to. Don't compare yourself or compete with them. Just know that at every point in time, you are making effort to improve, to move to the next level, until you get to that level whereby people now want to associate with you. They now want you to be their idol. That is the most important thing we should be focusing on. I'll drop with this particular line. It is not always about who you know or what you know, but it's about people who know you. So you have to work hard, try all the possible things, or your best you can, to come to that stage whereby people will not know you. Because at every industry, any industry you find, any particular region, any particular field of endeavor you find yourself or someone, or you are trying to enter, you have 20% of people who are controlling the 80% of resources in that particular level. I say it again. We have 20% of people controlling the 80% of the resources, and then the 80% of people in that field are now managing the 20%. So those people in that 20% range are those who have reached to that level of celebrity. So in any field you find yourself, you are moving, just know that there is a particular stage you reach, you'll be the gatekeeper of that particular industry. And don't feel bad when you are at a particular stage that you have not been able to maybe reach to the level or the stage you expected to reach at a particular time frame. Just keep working and keep striving. Thank you very much for listening.